What's going on, everyone? It's Stevie, and we're back in Roblox Islands. And so we got a small update today. It's pretty much an extension or part 2 of the Lunar Year update, and it's kind of cool. Definitely worth checking out. I'm going to show you those items in a minute. And we also have a mailman here on your island now. I'm going to talk a bit about that. But first, before we jump into the update stuff, I just want to give you a quick update on my island. You can see we got this stuff. You got a frog. Oh, dude, look at that frog over there. He's like, what is he doing? That's creepy. It's like some weird horror movie stuff. So you can see my island's looking pretty good still, but we haven't really done anything with it since because I've been so busy in Bed Wars, especially with the new tournament. We just announced the clan list for the tournament, but I'm going to be having a couple more guests. We're going to finish up the stables. We're going to finish up the frontier. The islands team's also working on some new blocks. If you probably saw that in the leaks channel, they're working on some new block stuff, which would be really, really cool. They've also been asking for a lot of feedback on like what kind of blocks and textures we'd like. So really cool. Expecting a lot more updates for builders. I'm also going to be working on redoing a lot of these textures, adding more color to the island. I know it's pretty dull, but you know, looks really good in the inside still, but it just needs a little bit of love, right? So we're gonna be working on that. So expect some more videos, and it's really cool to see a lot of you are actually inspired by this build to start working on your own island. So definitely good luck on that. So I got my friend Blue Alec here who's helping out a bit. She's also a clan member and mod on my server, so she's helped a little bit. Also a huge shout out to Fossil White who also helped with, you know, some of these items because there is new food out as part of this update. I'm gonna show you everything, but before we do, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. So let's go over here. So first up, we have a couple things. I'm going to start with the non-food items. We have plates. So if you remember inside of my build, in fact, let me show you what we did for plates. If you noticed, whenever you're doing like food stuff on a dining table or something, you end up having to do stuff like this. This is what Mac did, which is actually really clever. She used egg nests as plates or bowls. It's kind of like a Viking feel to it, but it looks a little strange if you're trying to do something that's a little bit more modern. I actually think it looks really cool like this for more of like a Viking or medieval feel, but like plates are really cool if you're doing something more classy. So if you're trying to do like a house or something, if you're role playing, then these role plates work really well. So I'm going to show you these and how you make them. By the way, you can make them in the tier 3. I don't know about tier 2s. We haven't tried tier 2s, but if you scroll down, you can see in a tier 3, and most of you should have a tier 3 by now. But you can do wooden plates. I'll make a couple of these, and then you can also do clay ones, which are kind of like metallic. They look kind of like porcelain plates. And then we obviously have some gold plates as well. So I've got a bunch of those. So we're gonna go over there. I'm gonna also show you some new foods in a minute here, but let's go run over here first, and I'm gonna show you what these look like on a table itself. I have to say I'm really excited about this island. If you haven't built yourself something like this before, like kind of like an epic build like this, definitely try it. It's a lot of fun. You're going to be more invested in your island. So let's go over here to the dining area. All right, so here's the gold one. That's what the gold plate looks like. Looks really good. Now, it doesn't look like you can do like stack them on top of each other. That would have been cool if you could actually do a stack. And then you've got here porcelain, which looks like this, or it's more like clay, kind of a clay plate. And then you got a wooden one, which probably works better for my build, like a wooden plate, because it actually looks perfect. Look at that. I like the little creases, you know, like the little indents. Let me show you. That's really cool. You can see what that looks like right there versus the gold. Wow, look at the gold scratches. You can see like a little bit of the reflection. Oh, it's got like sparkles on it. Also, you're gonna also notice they actually updated their tooltips. So in here, I guess they added new like tooltips. I don't know. I guess they're a little bit better. But I'm not noticing difference. It's probably a subtle change that they made, and they're probably gonna yell at me afterwards for not showing it correctly. But let's go ahead and put food now. I think you can put food. So if you open the plate, check this out. This is kind of cool. So if you open the plate, you can put food on it. So I put star fruit on it. We're also going to put like a star fruit cake on that one. We're going to put some pancakes on this one. And then we're going to put a dragon roll on that one. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to eat sushi. But they also have like, I mean, you can see we could put pizza on that. It's actually so cool that I want to do it for all of the plates because it looks so much better when you can put food on the table. That's crazy. I kind of want to put the golden plate like on the very end one right here because that's pretty cool. So let's change that one out. Oop. All right, we're going to put that there. We're going to put, what should we put here? Grapes? You know, let's get a chili pepper. Dude, look at that chili pepper on a plate. That's hilarious. Now, the big thing out of this update is this new food. You can also get fortune cookies. I think pretty much anything that you can eat can be placed here. Let's see, can you do fortune cookies? So yeah, you can put a fortune cookie on there. So that is a new thing. We're going to cover that. That's like one of the biggest things that's worth checking out as far as this update's concerned are the fortune cookies. And the nice thing about this is you don't actually have to cook them. You can buy them from UZ for a limited time. So what I would do if I were you, I would stock up on these like as much as you can. I would buy these. If I had $1 billion right now, I'd buy them all up. I would buy up every single bit of it. I would not stop buying these. Now, I don't know if there's there's like a limit on how often you can buy them, how many, but you can also do alts and stuff. But definitely worth getting. I'm going to show you that in a little bit. Wait, what does an onion look like? That looks funny. He's going to eat an onion. Put some candy there. Oh man, this is cool looking. It's like just another way to show your foods too. Like if you have like a bakery or something, imagine you have like a restaurant and you want to show like everything you have. This is awesome. So you can pretty much just scatter a bunch of plates all over the place here. We'll just put them all over. Put various foods. There's that. There's a jam sandwich. There's a candy cane. There's a sliced pineapple. There's a lemon, a chocolate bar. And then, so these are the new foods, by the way. There's some new foods here. I'm going to show you these. So if you scroll down in the cooking table, you can see there's 4 new food types. There's dumplings, which require dough, egg, and spinach. I don't have any spinach or dough yet. I need to make some. And then there's sweet rice cakes, which require maple syrup bottle and rice. That makes sense. And then you have, I don't know how to pronounce this. It's kiwi kiju, and it requires cheese, egg, and dough, which I don't have any of. And then spring rolls, which is dough, carrots, and spinach. And I have enough of this. I don't have enough dough, so we're going to have to get some dough. All right, so we got some dough, which is cool. I just need to make some spinach now. So we got dough, we just don't have spinach. Oh, we don't have cheese either. But you know, I already have some of this. I just need spinach. So let's make some spinach real quick. We'll do it down here. Okay, so we got enough spinach now, so we should be able to make all of these. Okay, we're gonna make a dumpling right there, and then we can make sweet rice cakes, which is pretty cheap, and we're gonna make some spring rolls, which require spinach, carrots, and dough. And I'm gonna show you what these look like now. Let's go and put them out. So we got 4 plates out. I'm gonna go and place these here. There we go. We got dumplings, which look like that. It looks just like it. We also have sweet rice cakes, which look like this. And then we also have spring rolls, which look like that. Spring rolls are good. And then finally, we have this thing. Don't make fun of me. I don't know how to pronounce it. Kui keju. That's what it looks like. So I'm going to show you it with free cam so you can see what it looks like. This is what they look like. Looks pretty awesome. So that is the new food and the new plates. I'm also going to show you a couple other things. So if you come out to the hub and talk to Yuzi, you can buy fortune cookies. So check this out. So I already have a bunch thanks to my friend Blue Owl. I also bought a bunch. It looks like, what happened to him? I thought I bought a bunch. So if you come over to here, you can go to view shop and then you can buy a bunch. I don't know what happened. I thought, am I maxed? That was weird. I swear I bought more than that. That's so weird. Anyway, so if you eat them, check this out. You get a random, so this one's 7% coins from selling to merchants. So you get basically a random effect. You get break speed. You can see I've got regeneration. We got 50% mob. So you can pretty much fill the top of your screen. I don't know if we're at max here, but we keep getting the same thing, I think. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're getting more. It'd be cool if they gave you like a totally random, like super unique one. Okay, we got a random positive potion effect. I don't know. What is that? What is this? Resistance? Look at all these effect icons. Oh, look at that strength. We got speed right now. By the way, you might notice I have a different animation right now. That's for Bed Wars. Are we maxed? No, we're not maxed. Look at, we just got another one. That's the damage to mobs one. That's a really good one. But yeah, you can imagine this thing is really, really powerful. So, you know, just think about it. Once this thing goes away, you're going to wish you had this because these effects are so much easier. You can just buy them instead of having to make, like, you know, you have to actually cook stuff. You don't have to cook stuff to get these effects anymore. You don't have to eat actual food. You can just eat a fortune cookie. Now, I don't know if you actually take damage. Like, does it, if it heals you? Let's go check that. It might actually heal you too. Okay, let's take a little bit of damage. We might not actually take much damage because of the resistance. Dude, I keep re-healing. I keep healing. I'm back to full health. Let me do Buffalo Core. Buffalo Core would be a little harder. They kind of damage a little bit more. Okay, they're doing more damage for sure. If I eat this, oh yeah, it almost heals you completely. So not only do you get like healing benefits of these, like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. So they are a little pricey. They're like 30,000 a piece. So it's not going to be like exactly cheap. Like there's definitely better things. Like, you know, I really like the starfruit cake. That's probably one of the best foods you can get because it actually helps you with damage to mobs. 25% is no joke. I also really like the break speed, which is the tomato soup. The break speed is a really, really great effect. If you don't know much about those foods, by the way, I made a video dedicated to that. So if you want to check that out, definitely check it out in the Islands playlist on my channel. But again, buy those because they're going to be worth so much after the once this update goes away. Fortune cookies are going to go so high. It's probably going to be the best investment you can make in the game. So the other thing that's kind of big to this update is you can now trade tokens, by the way. So if you remember for a while there, you couldn't trade tokens. You can actually do that now. I thought you could actually sell them for a while as well, but I'm not positive. But yeah, you can pretty much sell tokens. So if you're trying to like maybe grind certain bosses and such, you can buy those from vending machines now, which is really cool. Or you can just send a trade. Also, don't forget, you can, you know, still get these little envelopes, these red envelopes from Yuzi. She gives you them, I think it's like every 20 something hours, and you can open one of those and she gives you pretty much a random furniture piece, which is really cool. Now, one of the most rare items here is a lucky coin bag that Blue Out wanted to show me, which is a rare drop out of those envelopes, and she got it, this is what it looks like. It pretty much looks like just the other coin bag. It's a little bit bigger. So let me show you. Let me show you while the sun's out. So here's this lucky coin bag, which is a rare item, and you can get that from the envelope. Like I said, it's not, I don't think it's gonna be cheap, or you can buy this straight up from Yuzi. But you see, they're kind of similar. Like, you know, this one is actually looks a little cooler, to be honest, than this one. But you can see this one has a little bit more of a glow. It's a little bit bigger, and it's just a rare item. So if you're into collecting, definitely worth getting. They also improved a little bit of the UI. I'm not seeing a whole lot here, but like I said, they probably did some stuff here. It's probably just cleaner UI the way they do it. I didn't check like workbench and stuff. The other thing I want to check is they made some improvements to the baker apparently. Let's go see what the baker looks like. And this is a new UI. So he says daily offers, refreshing. It looks pretty similar, to be honest. I think maybe the icons are bigger. Probably what it is. I think they made things bigger. One other big improvement they made is similar to Bed Wars. If you remember, you could actually inside Bed Wars, you could hover over something and then press the button or the, you know, like the number of the slot that you want it to go in. So say I'm hovering this, I can hit 1 and see how it just automatically went to 1, and I can say, I'm not clicking anything, by the way. I can say go to 4 and I can go to 5. So you can like pre-configure where you want things to go. So you can even swap. It's a little laggy, but it's not too bad. Like it pauses the game for a moment. Like I don't know if you kind of spammed it, if it would crash the game. Please don't crash. Oh no, what did I do? I think I'm gonna crash the game. No, I'm crashing the game. Why did I do that? That was such a bad idea. It was that moment that I regretted doing this. So yeah, don't spam keys, okay? Don't spam keys. It'll eventually catch up, but that's not good. The other thing that comes new with this update is the mailman. So if you go over here to talk to him, he has a survey. So what the Islands team is really looking for is feedback from you. So if you haven't played the game in a long time, do me a favor. If you watch me, do me a favor. Go in here, jump to the game, talk to the mailman, and give him a little bit of feedback on what you want to see in Islands, because it's going to help a ton. It's going to help the future of the game. So you click on this. He's also going to give you a reward. So you can see right here, it says, what is your favorite playstyle for Islands? So do you like the combat and exploration? Do you like collecting and scavenging? This is something that the Islands team has struggled for a long time with, is understanding what you want to see, because they have some assumptions on their end of what you like to see and what you do. That doesn't mean that's what the average player does. So it helps them understand what you like to do in the game. So definitely, like if you like the factories and farming aspect, then, you know, maybe they're going to create more factories and farming. If you like the economy and trading, like you like selling and creating stores a lot, click that. If you like killing mobs and bosses and exploring the islands, various islands, click that. And if you like collecting and scavenging, like, you know, making collections stuff, and this might a little bit overlap the economy part here, but maybe that's what it is. And then if you like building, like, you know, doing the islands build contests and really cool stuff on your island, click that. Give them some feedback. You know, for me, I don't really want to influence you. I'm not going to show you what I'm going to select, but I'm going to go and do this real quick, and I'm going to skip it because I don't want to influence you on. I want you to give your true feedback to them. And then what they're going to do is they're going to give you a second option here. So I selected my option. They're going to give you another option for your secondary playstyle. I'm not going to show you what I select. And for our participation, we were rewarded 200 coins. I don't know about you, but 200 coins is embarrassing. So I hope the devs actually increase that. Give players at least 2,000 coins. It's not going to really make or break the game. I mean, I can go and sell my cow for like over 1,000 coins at the start of the game. It's not going to make a difference. So anyway, that's going to be it for me. It looks like I don't think this guy is going to give me anything else. I have a survey for you. Ask to leave the island. So I just told him to leave. Get out of here, mailman. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what you think of this update. I'm curious. Now, the devs did say this is small and they have a lot of new stuff coming up. They're also working on plans for bigger updates, but I think before they do those big updates, they need your feedback. So definitely give that mailman your feedback. Thanks again, and until next time, peace.